Perth Wildcats are bracing themselves for the toughest test of the season so far, a double-header this weekend against Gold Coast and Cairns. And Mr Wildcat, Lockie Reed, is with their coach, Rob Beveridge.
Yes, Tim, well, for many years the NBL had the Doomsday Double. For the Perth Wildcats this weekend will be the Terror Trip. Joining me now is the coach of the Cats, and this is a tough assignment for you.
Yeah, there's no doubt it's our toughest challenge, that we've got 2 games in 48 hours in 2 different cities. So it's a case of we've got to be the best that we can be with what we do, and hopefully that'll be better than the opposition. You
play Gold Coast, then you have to fly out at 6 a.m. the next morning to play Cairns that night at 6:30.
Yeah, it's going to be very, very difficult for us. It's just important for us that we're great with our recovery, that the players get lots of sleep, lots of fluids. Yeah, that 2.5-hour flight up to Cairns is going to probably take a lot out of the guys as well.
Is it a fair trip?
I think it's a trip that hasn't been done in a long time. You know, obviously we're not happy about it. We can't do much about it, but we'll definitely give it our best shot.
Reading between the lines, it's not a fair trip, but anyway. Sean Redditch, the management of him is going to be very important. Will he play both games?
Well, right now we're planning on him definitely playing the first game against the Gold Coast. We'll see how his body does come up the next day. We are taking 11 people on the road with us, so we'll just play that by ear when he gets up on that Sunday morning.
Without harping on the travel, you've got the trip this weekend, and then you've got to leave Thursday next week to play 2 more games. So it's almost impossible that you'll win all 4 games.
Well, that's the challenge. Like we're setting our sights to go for all 4 games, and if we can do that, that's going to set us up tremendously for the whole season.
Okay, Bevo, thanks very much for joining us. Good luck. Hopefully a couple of wins for the Perth Wildcats, Tim, over the weekend. It is back to you.